Hello friends, this is Raj Sastri from Raj Option Trading. Today is April 15th, 2021 and today we'll talk about SPACs, Special Purpose Acquisition Corps, the good, the bad and the ugly. So with that, here are a couple images. First is DermTech. They're into detecting skin cancer. Stock has done very nicely in the last 1 year. Next is Big Rock, and these guys are into senior housing. And then we got Star Peak, they're into energy. And then we got Village Farms, and these guys have done very well in the past also. So with that, let's dive in a little bit into what are a couple of investing ideas here and where we can invest. So with that, let's jump in. According to the research here from SPAC Insider, 2020 we had a lot of IPOs. We had 248 SPACs in 2020. So in 2021, it's going to be even better. That's the expectation so far. So with that, let's look at what are a couple of SPACs that we can invest in and take it from there. So here are the top performing SPACs, in the order of performance. I'm sure I might have missed a couple of them because there are a lot of SPACs. If you want me to cover any specific SPAC, just put it in the comment. I will make one more batch and cover those SPACs. So with that, top one is DermTech, and DermTech has performed 255% in last 6 months. So I have sorted these stocks based on 6 month performance, so that way we can get a good idea. So the reason I highlighted this is really this has done very well. 6 months performance, 255%, and they got very good 1 year sales growth and very good quarter over quarter sales growth. And float is a little high at this point, but I think it's they have come down. As you can see here, they've come down 23% in 1 month, 20% in 2 weeks, 18% in 1 week. Even though valuation is high, 100%, and there is a high short, I feel this company has got a good advantage going forward, especially working with skin cancer, and stock has taken a breather here. Next is Village Farms. Nice performance here, 117%, and I like their positive gross margin, and they have done very well from a 1 year sales and quarter over quarter sales perspective. And then we got PRIM, same story here, nice sales growth 1 year and quarter over quarter, and good positive gross margin. And they've done very nicely. They've done around 79%. And then you got a batch of stocks here: Betterware, Simply Good Foods, Iridium, UTZ Brands, Verra Mobility, Open Door, Open Lending. Many of these are same story here. They've done nicely from a revenue growth perspective and the gross margin perspective. And the next batch here from Verra Mobility to Open Lending, they have very good gross margin, and they don't have too much performance, right? I mean sales growth right now, because some of these does not have sales growth yet. And then we got Vertiv Holding. It's has done tremendously, very good sales growth, as you can see here, nice gross margin. And DraftKings, it's into sports betting, done nicely. And Purple Innovation, same story, nice sales growth and nice gross margin and very good institutional ownership. This is where the funds, the ETFs, they're buying this company. So with that, let's go into next batch of SPACs. So here we got average performing. It's performance wise, it's not as good as previous batch. But if you can look at some stocks here, Adaptech as an example, nice sales growth, good gross margin. And same story with STEM Holdings, nice revenue growth and nice gross margin. Porsche Group, very nice gross margin. So these are some companies that we can look at. And you can also look at other companies, but these are the ones with proven gross margin and revenue growth. Next, we'll look at one more batch here. This is the last batch. So here you got PaySafe. It's a UK-based payment fintech type play. Nice. Price wise, it's not too much, and they got good sales here, 1.4 billion, and they got a good institutional ownership at this point, 36%. This barely became public couple days ago or so. As you can see here, they got 1 week performance and 2 weeks, nothing 1 month. It's around 2-3 weeks old. I think it's a good bet here on the fintech type play. And then we got MP Materials. This is one of the famous stocks, and this has got nice institutional ownership. A little bit high float at this point, but it's a good stock, nice gross margin, and it has come down drastically over last 3 months or so, and it's even down 38% year to date. I mean, from a 1 year high. And then you got Repay Holdings and nice sales growth here and nice gross margin. And then you got Clarivate, same story, UK based company, nice sales growth and nice gross margin. And the last one is Paya. It's got nice revenue, I mean gross margin here. So with that, let's look at a couple charts here and see if we can make sense of these some of these stocks and what makes sense from an investment perspective. Oh, before you go to charts, we got one more last batch here. Here also, I highlighted some companies here. Golden Nugget, nice gross margin. Skills, very good gross margin here. Canoe, same story, very nice gross margin. And some of these are high from a valuation perspective, a little expensive. But I think these are good ones we can look at as investing ideas. And some of the companies like Nikola, Lansdowne, Romeo, I think they kind of lost their luster at this point, as you can see here. But some companies like Quantum Spacescape, I still believe in this company. They can revolutionize battery with their solid state technologies. Still a good play here, even though stock is down 73% year in 1 year. So with that, let's jump in and look at some charts here. First is DermTech. As you can see, a stock has shot up so much, and even short sellers are breathing into this stock. That's why stock has come down a little bit. I think it's a good play with the low RSI, which is oversold at this point. I think this is a good bet for the future. Then we got MP Materials. Stock has done tremendously well in the past. Now it's taking a breather. I'm sure this stock will do well too. And as you can see, our RSI is low. It's oversold at this point. Next is Betterware. Betterware, as you can see, very nice stock chart here. It's done very nicely, and now it's sort of taking a breather here. I think it's a good one. We should invest some and keep watching this and invest more as it pulls down. Simply Good Foods, nice looking chart. I like this chart. They got higher highs, as you can see here. I think it's a good company. Stock price is not too much, $33. I think it's a good company to invest in. Then you got Primoris Services, nice looking chart, and $34 stock. Took a little bit breather now. I think it's a good time to invest when it's down. Then we got Iridium Communications, and nice looking chart, a little bit breather at this time. I think it's also okay to invest a little bit and buy as it pulls back. UTZ brands are done tremendously well, higher highs as you can see here, 2020 $26 stock, which has done nicely. I think it's also a good one to invest in. Then we got PaySafe, which is a recent IPO, and it's kind of went up off the gate, but then it came down a little bit. I think it's okay to invest a little bit. It's trying to make its way higher at this point. Good to buy some and invest for the long haul. Then we got Verra Mobility, nice looking chart here, taking a little bit breather here. I think it's okay to invest a little bit and take it from there. Very low price stock, $14. And then we got Open Lending Corporation. These are done tremendously well, as you can see here. Lot of higher highs. I think it's good to invest in this one too. And the credit market is really opening up. People are really taking advantage of credit. Then we got Winserex Pharma. I think they've fallen down a little bit here. As you can see, a steep drop here. Now they're taking a breather. As it's settled down, it's good to buy some and take it from there. Vertiv has done tremendously well, as you can see here. Very nice looking stock chart. I would buy this on a pullback and hold it for a long time. Purple Vision, it's it dropped tremendously, as you can see, gap down. Now it's picking up. I think this one also is a good stock. We could buy this on a pullback and hold it. DraftKings, it's a good stock. They're into sports betting, and steep decline went up. Now they're a little bit in the breathing pattern, coming down a little bit. I think this one is a good one too. You should be able to buy at this point. They're pulling back nicely, and good to buy some and invest for the long haul. Repay Holding is a very interesting stock. As you can see here, they got up, down, up, down. I would, trade this in and out whenever it falls down. Buy some, and whenever it bounces off, sell. Or if you want to keep for longer term, make sure you buy at a lower point and hold it for long term. It's got a good gross margin like we saw earlier, and I think it also has a good revenue growth. Last but not least, Open Door Technologies. Nice looking chart here. Stock is taking a breather right now. Good to invest some and hold it for a while. So with that, it's a wrap. So please look at these companies and see if it's fit for you, and invest a little bit and invest more on pullbacks. With that, thank you very much. Happy trading and investing.